So one of my friends actually suggested a video idea, and it's pretty much as you read in the title and thumbnail. Yep, I'm showing how I make these kind of videos. Also, my audio isn't the same right now. I'm not recording my audio software, which you will see the video, but I cannot walk very well in first person. Third person, as you guys can see. I am very terrible at it, but anyways, let's hop straight. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but let's get right on to it. So, first is planning. So, I'll be right back once we get to the drive. Alright, so here we are in my drive. So, yeah, as you can see, videos, if I want to upload them to my phone for whatever reason. Video ideas I sometimes use, which I actually should probably start using more, and then description, which we'll be using later. So video ideas, as you can see, is like kind of empty. So if I need to, I could add a Google Doc or something along those lines. So once we get my video idea down, it's time for recording. So we're going to be using 5 steps. That's one of the 5 steps. So yep, welcome to my home screen. So I actually use OBS and Audacity to record my videos. So let me open up OBS, launch anyways. Yep, it's showing over on my second monitor, so we're just gonna make it full screen, because why not? So I'm actually not even recording with Audacity, so Audacity pretty much is actually a audio recorder, which I actually personally like using, but anyways, let me show you what. So when you first download OBS, it kind of looks like something like this. Actually, hold on. The theme. It's probably not going to be something like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is pretty cool, but I'm mostly used to the original. Nope, I don't know why I keep going back. Alright, so when you first open it up, so you could click you're going to I cannot speak today. You're going to want to press the plus button. I personally like using capture display for everything. Like, it kind of, for me, it's just personally easier. Doesn't have to be capture display. It can actually be it could be game capture or a window capture. So I used to record with game capture when I first started playing, but so I always did capture specific window, and then Minecraft launcher. Okay, open Minecraft launcher up, and sometimes it shows up, but not all the time. Normally it kind of shows up when I actually open the game up. So now let me actually show you what my sub is like on my second monitor. So let me, but before we actually do that, scenes are like, let's say you have text here. So I'm just going to add some text. I'll just type something random in. So let's say we have text here like this, and we add a different scene. So we're just going to call it scene 2. Add in text here. Okay, and then type in something like that. But instead we're going to put we're going to shrink it Nope, not that small. Nope, I messed up. Nope. Alright. So we're just gonna put that down like right there. So scene 1, you had this big old text. Scene 2, you got the tiny text. So that's pretty much like the purpose of scene 1 and 2, or whatever, how much scenes you want. Like, it pretty much, you could change it against, or I don't really know how to explain scenes, but anyways, so let me just kind of show you guys how my setup actually looks like on my second monitor, because, oh, by the way, video capture device is like for face cam and stuff, but I have not done a face reveal yet, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go to my second monitor, which, yep, so I'm currently recording, as you could kind of see here. Like, I'm on my second monitor right now, and then we got Audacity right here, which looks like this. So when this is kind of what Audacity looks like when you first open it up. I always go to 48,000, and then that's pretty much the only thing I mess with. But host, I have Windows Direct Sound. Playback device, I don't really have chose one. I just kind of left that default. Microphone, recording device, which is my microphone. That's what I chose. And then recording channels, stereo. Me personally, it just sounds better. And then, yeah, once you're ready, just click the start recording button. Then once you're done recording, just click File, Export as PM3. Then you would get this like option choice for like asking author or title. Just click do not show again and hit OK. Or if you want, you could fill it out. It's personally up to you. But before we move on to after the video, so I'm going to actually show you guys my settings real quick. So settings, so general, don't really mess with. Stream, I have hooked up to my channel. Output, put on simple. Video bitrate 50,000. Audio bitrate 160. I could honestly put up to 320, but I don't really care. Encoder, hardware, encoder preset max quality. Recording path, my set to recording quality, high quality, medium size file. Recording format MP4. Encoder, hardware. I tried to keep the encoders the same, but I also like to have more control over my videos, so you head to the recording tab in advance. Recording path, I just have it set there. Recording format, MP4. Audio tracks, I normally have 2. Encoder, I should probably okay, I don't have one, so I just keep that the same. Rescale output, I have a 1920 by 1080. Custom mux, I don't really know how to pronounce that, but settings, I have blank. Automatic file splitting, split by time, and then automatic file splitting, split time. Cancel that, because. Alright, and encoder settings, rate controls, I keep as CBR. You could change it if you want. Bitrate, I also kept that at 50,000. Preset, max quality. Profile, high. And then, yeah. Audio, I don't really have much here. Sample rate, 48. Channel, stereo. Desktop audio, default, which I can actually probably change to my speakers. and then microphone I have here, and then that's all I really have. Video, I prefer to have the base and output the same size. If the output, if you don't have a strong PC, the output might have to be 1280 by 720, and then I have my frames per second at 60. You can also change that too if you want, but I just personally kept the same. Hotkeys, I don't have any. Accessibilities, I don't really mess with. And advanced, I never really mess with. So I'm just going to click apply, and then, so yeah, that's pretty much all my settings. When I'm done, I just click exit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to film that should actually probably, so what I'm going to do is actually I'm actually gonna film a short little clip, and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so guys, I have just filmed a short clip. So what we're going to do is probably exit out this. I don't really see use for it. Next, so for my editing softwares, I actually have a evolution of one. So when I first started editing, I was using Wondershare Filmora, which actually kind of left a watermark, which if we come to, I believe, this clip, yep, Wondershare Filmora, which was pretty annoying. But then I used to move to Vegas, like Sony Vegas. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Sony Vegas. And then, which was pretty good at editing software. I mean, it wasn't free, but it was good. Then I moved to Premiere Pro. I used that for the longest time. And then once I created my new account, I didn't feel like paying $200 for an editing software, so I just found a free one, and I gotta say, for a free editing software, it's probably my favorite one. It's called DaVinci Resolve. So let's get straight into editing. So there are plenty of tutorials out there on how to get DaVinci Resolve and where to get or how to use it. So alright, so first thing I always do is I create 3 bins. One called video, other one called green screen, and then I call the other ones audios. Nope, you don't want LS. Oh, that is green screen. Yeah, please change. Rename. Green screen. There we go. Video, we could open up files, desktop, it'll probably be videos, OBS, nope. Yeah, surprisingly, half the time I don't even remember where things are. Alright, so alright, let's see, where did it should be in videos in this folder. here it is. Alright, so here you got the clip. Don't change. So I like to kind of put in all my media here. So green screen, I actually have. Alright, so we got my intro, outro, and the sub. Alright, final part, audio, which would normally import my Audacity files in, but here, I'll just add in a audio file that I already used before. So go to my Audacity folder. There, let's just use this one. So of course I'm not going to be using that, but just for the purpose of this video here. So now let's go to the edit tabs. So we got media, cut, edit, fusion, which I don't really use, color don't use, so Fairlighting, Imaging I sometimes use, and then deliver is to export. So let's get straight into alright, I'm going to kind of show you the basics, or what I use. So first thing I always do when I import this is I always get rid of one of the audio tracks to make room for the other one. Plus, having two audio tracks just does not sound good together. I mean, it does sound good together in a file, but once you put it into the editing software, yeah, it sounds completely different. But now, alright, so one thing about DaVinci Resolve I really do not like is instead of just clicking like that, like in non-editing software, you have to go like this and then like that. I personally don't really care for it, but oh well. So let's say about here, I want to add in my intro. Nope, that's my intro is right here. So what I want to do is we're going to press on this little thing, head down to Effects Overlay, go down to Open Effects. We're going to scroll down till we see 3D Keyer. Go click on this clip, go to Effects, grab this and just draw a line. I know that what I probably just said did not make any sense. So it's alright. I mean, probably gonna have to watch tutorials over this, because I mean, I'm also kind of used to this, so I'm kind of a little fast. So let me actually kind of do that again, but let me slow it down. There we go. I don't know why. Normally it never does that. Despill, go all the way, because why not? So yeah, that's pretty much what you guys see. And so now when I want to add when my audio is kind of soft, you could literally just drag and drop. Well, not drag and drop, but drag up and down. So now normally I do that with my I either mute it or I just make it go all the way silent. And then so we're just going to pretend that this clip right here is my audio, my Audacity clip, or whatever you want to call it. And I always have it set to, it's probably easier here, let's reset it. So I always have it set up to 15, because that's it just sounds it's like not too loud and not too soft, which is really kind of nice. So now for the subscriber clip. Now it just does a cut, which probably yeah. So I sometimes do cross dissolve sometimes, but main one that I do is triangle left because that's the one I've always used. So yeah, as you kind of heard, and like I said, I don't have my headphones in, so yeah. So what originally started out to be a video clip from was originally started out to be a clip of how I uploaded my videos. It turned into might as well just show how I actually film videos. So yeah, I mean, if you guys plan starting on making your own videos, speaking of videos, actually, before I say anything else, before I start using OBS, I actually been using Windows G, which opens up a Xbox game bar, which I've been using the recorder from there when I originally first started. So if you don't want to download anything too crazy, I could actually show you here. So if you do what I just did, like pre-installed, I don't think it's going to show. Yep, it is not going to show on OBS. But anyway, so you're going to have to kind of figure out when you use Windows G. But then after you use that, if I remember correctly, I think it's Windows Editor or something like that. Windows Editor. Oh no. So yeah, just click this, and now time for the part. So now for the deliver tab. So change the name, location I normally set to audio. I don't really mess with file. I don't really mess with videos. The main thing I mess with format, MP4. Bitrate, I always, for a frame rate, I always have a 23976, which is really nice. Advanced settings, I just scroll down to give a tag and click, just scroll down to REC 709A, and then I click render to queue, and then we'll just put it in capture for now. Okay, and then you could edit this if you want to, and then you just click render all, and then let out render out, and then I use Photopea to make my videos. I usually use Photoshop, but same thing. I didn't feel like paint, so just use this. So we could probably just add this image. Okay. Here. Let's just use this image I took with me playing with my cousin. Now we're going to use Here, I'm just gonna use like better. I'm just gonna show you like examples. Wait. Oh, wait. I will exit page, but hopefully reload. Great. Alright, so text, let's just head over to red, because red's like kind of pop-up color that grabs attention. So now if we place text right here, hopefully it does not crash. Alright, we're changing the size of that. Okay. Let's just do yeah, something along like that. And then you just click save, file, save as PSD, and then wait, can we do no export as PNG? So then, once you do all that, just head over to YouTube. Click create, upload. So you can either drag and drop a file. So we're just going to use here, we're just going to use this clip. Description, which is the thing I was talking about earlier. So I just normally head over to my Google Drive. So I'm going to go to my history. Yep, I'm going to my search history. So yeah. Description. Open this up. Okay. So just copy and paste. If I don't have things like songs I don't really have a use for, social media I haven't added yet. Thumbnail. You might have. So let's use like some random picture, I guess. Alright, I'm just going to use this thumbnail that I've used before. So it's in my captures, and it's, yep, anyways, so I had no, it's not made for kids, or because that's how I get my comment, and then yeah. So this is where the person stopped off here and then went to more elements. So, but what I do is I go down to show more, and then yeah, my tags 612IRL is my second account. So gaming. I don't remember which game it was. I think it was Minecraft Java. So here we could just put in Java. So Minecraft Java Edition, and then enter in all the tags, which is like things about your videos, and then end screen. End screens are like kind of like this and that. Checks is for copyright, and then public, you can schedule if you want, and then you click publish, which you will see with the content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click delete, and then just delete forever. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. So that is it, guys. That's how I fake that I cannot talk today. So that's it, guys. That's how I make all my videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe. It's free, and you guys can always undo if you hate me later. Bye. I am still trash at third person.